It's William here, the Bangkok voice coach, and today I'm going to look at Amira Willighagen singing one piece of music that I absolutely love and brings me right back to being a 12-year-old boy, because this is Jesu from Fauré's Requiem, which I used to sing quite a lot when I was a boy treble. It's in a church in Apeldoorn, east of Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and this performance dates from the 30th of April this year. So let's go right in. Just looking at her here now, grown up, and remember when she was that little girl who sang with that beautiful, clear, bell-like voice. And what's so nice is that we can hear it here exactly in this performance. Very clear, very uncovered. So she's not trying to put it anywhere or darken the vowels or create a sound by putting it forward here, which a lot of singing teachers try to encourage. This is a beautiful, clear, bell-like sound, and sounds quite young, which I fully encourage. Why would you want to be sounding old when you can sound young? Nice closed vowels there on Requiem. What's quite interesting is that this piece of music is really understated. It was written by Gabriel Fauré in or around 1890, although he did revise it. There's somebody singing outside in the garden there. He did revise it and fully completed it by 1900. And Gabriel Fauré died in 1924 at the age of 79, and this Requiem was performed at his funeral. Fauré was a beautiful, what you might call miniaturist. He wasn't an operatic composer, he wasn't a symphonic composer, he didn't write any piano concertos. He wrote these beautiful miniatures. One particular song, Après un rêve, is a very popular song, sung by all of the great singers, and I do urge you to check that one out. Again, not very long. And this is notable for its simplicity, and this is what Amira is doing. She's keeping it simple. She's not using much portamento. She's not using much vibrato at all. She's keeping it very clear and honest and not over emoting. Back to the opening theme. what's lovely is that now that we've come back to the opening, she's putting a little bit more rubato and a little bit of those portamenti, which really just means sliding from one note to the next, a little bit of elasticity, which you might associate with emotions. She's cleverly paced it, and she's able to come back around the second time and just give it that little bit more. And you'll notice that the microphone is quite far away from, well, very far away from her mouth. And so she's creating a lot of sound. She doesn't need to hold it close to her mouth just to get a little bit of an extra lift and some beautiful reverberation. Restful this is, just the same note there, like you're falling to sleep, so death is not to be feared. Oh! Right. That was lovely. That finish is not the way it's written, so she went up to a high F5 and came down to the D because it actually finishes on the B flat. But that's a lovely little descant finish, and I'm all into sort of, I shouldn't really be a fan of changing endings like at the end of O mio bambino caro and various songs. It's become kind of de rigueur to change. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not so sure Fauré would have liked that, because apparently when people performed his famous song Après un rêve too slowly, he used to barge out of the room knocking over chairs. He was so furious. But he was getting on a bit by then. The grand old salon composer, bit grumpy and not very well. Amira, would Gabriel Fauré have liked your little inventive finish? Well, I liked it, and I think all of her fans liked it. So that's the main thing. It's William here, the Bangkok voice coach. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.